morning, podcast world. It is 6/3/2020. That's June 3rd, 2020, 8:43 a.m. in the morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I just want to start off saying by saying Black Lives Matter. That's where we are right now. That's what we're talking about. No justice, no peace. Hopefully that you're safe and whatever it is you're out there doing. Hopefully at some point you stop the violence. The topic right now, the subject is the donations and contributions of these fast food chains to the Trump administration, causing a lot of unrest in the black community. People are mad because they can't get their 4 for $4 or their Whopper or their 5-layer burrito or their $5 box from Taco Bell, or they can't get the finger-licking good chicken that they are used to getting, and they can't get those chicken sandwiches that they were looking so forward to getting. And what else? Let's see. Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, KFC. Oh, and those pizza. Pizza Hut, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What are they going to do? Or are people going to go back to cooking more now? You know, is that what's going to happen? I surely hope so, because I cook almost every day, but I don't cook. I microwave, you know. I buy those meal choice, healthy choice meal things or whatever, and that's usually my lunch or dinner or a mixture thereof, you know. And they're like $2 or $3 or whatever. So I'm full after I eat one, you know. And I instituted tortilla rolling. Like, I'll microwave it in there, you know. I call it my 4-minute meal, you know, because pretty much all of them take about 4 minutes, you know. You pop it in the microwave 4 minutes, and it's layered, so underneath it has whatever kind of sauce it is that they go for, and the top has the noodles and meat and vegetables or whatever is on it. And you know, you warm it all up, and then you take the bowl and you pour it into the other bowl, and then boom, boom, boom. And now, you know, what I'll do is I'll take a fork and I'll basically, you know, I'll heat up some tortillas, and I'll even put some cheese. I got some shredded cheese in there, and I will wrap it up and roll it up, and you know, make kind of like a burrito taco out of it or whatever. So, you know, that's one of my things that I like to do. Sometimes I like to, you know, I salad it up. The main thing is every week it seems like me and my stepdad go after a watermelon. We try to find the biggest, sweetest watermelon that we can find for the best price. And usually we go to Super One over there by Sam's. And you know, hello Texarkana, you know. So the other day I went into a Walmart, you know, and their prices were like pretty good, like $6.48 for what I thought was some decent sized watermelon. So I'm probably gonna check that out based off of the price, because you know the prices keep going down or whatever. I guess they're not getting the batches of watermelon that they thought they were gonna get. Who knows? I know that the price of beef had went up because of Corona. So, oh man, I'm used to getting like beef by the pound for like a couple of dollars, and now it's like $4 or $5 or whatever for a pack of beef. I'm like, oh man, it's ridiculous. But yes, sad to say that it's like $400,000 per franchise that's been donated to the Trump administration, and I'm just sorry to acknowledge that fact. Like, I mean, I already don't eat out, you know. It's just sorry for those who have that eating out is a big deal and food is a big deal, but I'm nowhere near a foodie. I grew up with whatever is on your plate, you eat it, you know what I'm saying? Be thankful and happy you got it. So we didn't get negotiated with and reasoned with and talked to when we was in the drive-thru. Like kids nowadays, their parents to sit there in the drive-thru and ask them what they want. I'd be happy to get the whatever my mom was paying for, you know. A cheeseburger? Cool, let me get that. And I want everything on it, you know. I'm trying to get as full as possible, whatever, you know. Maybe not so much on those onions or whatever, those little dehydrated onions. But back in my day, oh man, it didn't matter where we was going. We was trying to get the kids' meal, and we was trying to get their toy, and the toy was probably more important than the actual food. Because it was something different from whatever it is we've been, eating at the house. Can't eat bologna sandwiches, spam sandwiches all the time, you know. You don't want to get homemade fried chicken every day. So, yeah, it's all good. Man, I wake up in the morning and like Wednesday is a good day for me. Cause Tuesday night is usually a good night for me. A lot of good TV shows come on Tuesday night, and it just really depends on what's aired at the moment. Last night I finished off with DC Legends of Tomorrow. I love the Legends. It's a time travel show. So to have watched them starting from where they were to where they become, and doing all that time traveling or whatever, it's crazy. So it's a good feeling. So the season finale aired last night, and it had to do with them destroying the Loom of Fate. And I don't know if you're aware or understand what the Loom of Fate is, but you've probably seen a lot of old Greek, like Hercules, the movie Hercules cartoon. If you ever see the three sisters and they have the eyeball, and they're, Hades goes to them to know what's going to happen as far as the future is concerned, and blah blah blah, and they tell them that Hercules is, Zeus's son, and if you don't kill him or stop him or prevent him or whatever now, then your plans for world takeover, world domination or whatever is not going to work out. So he sends Pain and Panic to kill him or whatever, and they give him this bottle that basically makes him mortal, but it would have killed him, but he didn't have. The whole thing was he has to drink every last drop. But Hercules was strong, that was his thing, the strength of Hercules, so he they got him or whatever. The next thing you know, he grabs him and beats him up, and then the bottle breaks and the last drop falls on the ground, and he's basically no longer immortal. He's not a god anymore. He's just a regular. Well, he's not regular. He's what they call a demigod, which, if you familiar with the Greek mythology or whatever, then you'll see that there's a lot of demigods by the guys. Like Zeus Zeus had a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got Zeus's kids, and then you had Poseidon's kid. Anyway, like I say, not going to get into a Greek lecture, but the point being is he started off trying to figure out why he didn't belong, you know, like nobody messed with Hercules because he was like kind of like a geek or whatever, you know, but he was always strong. Then his adopted parents, his earth parents or whatever, people that found him, they told him, I was like, you know, you're special. Like, we're not your real parents. Then it was like, if you want answers, go to the temple of Zeus. So he does, you know, and this is like, well, you can't come back to Mount Olympus or whatever unless you're a god. And he was like, in order for you to be a god again, you have to do great sacrifice, be a hero, you know what I'm saying? You got to go the distance. So that was one of my, at one point, favorite songs or whatever. So it's a good song, you know. You can go the distance. So if you're ever down, well, yeah, it gives great inspiration. You could go the distance, you can find your way. You know, so that's a real touching song. You know what I'm saying? Like it has some good music to it, and the words are inspirational and all that. So anytime you get a chance to, I'm probably gonna listen to that today. You know, I just thought about it. It's a good song. I even like the Muhana. How you say it, Muhana? I like that the song about her in the water. You know, her saying it's, you know, it's real. I find like songs that I feel like have like a inspirational / spiritual connection. You know, you have a real moment of breakthrough. But yes, you know, okay. I can't believe what's going on. I feel like hopefully we're at the point where we're getting the justice that's supposed to be coming with the No Justice, No Peace movement. And I feel like hopefully things will start to progress, you know, go from what they once were and, you know, move on from there. I saw on Facebook where the officer chief lost his life trying to, you know, stop the looting, and I felt kind of bad for that situation because, you know, it just speaks to say that you claiming and putting it out there that Black Lives Matter, but you still taking Black lives. Like that even though his job is an officer of the law, he's still a Black man. Like even if it weren't the police officer, right, and it was just a regular man, Black man out there trying to say y'all shouldn't be doing this, you know, and another Black man kills him, it perpetuates the stereotype of Black people killing Black people, which cancels out the whole movement of Black Lives Matter, because now it's like saying Black lives only matter when it's dealing with the police. Black Lives Matter when the police kill us. But when we kill us, it's okay, you know. When we kill us, it seems like, hey, yeah, we can, you know, I don't care about you, you know what I'm saying? And then they try to slide in with the all lives matter, which I understand, you know, and I've seen a videotape on Facebook where a white guy had a gun, stole a police officer's car, and they went out of their way to arrest him. Not shoot him because he had a gun, stole a police car, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen several videos of that nature, and it wouldn't even got that far as the black guy. The black guy would have got out and had a cell phone and pop, gone, you know? These deaths, these murders, you know, because at the end of the day, they'll do their investigation and rule it a clean shoot or not. And in most cases, if it's a black guy, it's, you did a good job, you did a good thing, you know, pat on the back, we'll get you a medal for that. But some of the lighter, I don't know. It's just like I saw on the TV show All American, and the quarterback of the show, I think his name was Jordan. He's twin, had a sister or whatever. Well, anyway, if you haven't seen the show, you should watch it. It's called All American or whatever. I don't really know what channel it comes on, because I think it comes on CW, and I'm pretty sure it comes on CW. I think I had stumbled across it in the process of trying to watch The Flash one time, and I had, you know, I saw it looked pretty good or whatever, so I had, you know, watched it. But then I went back and people was talking about it, so I went back and watched it on Fire Stick and watched the whole thing. And man, some of the things that I was getting from that show that really got me was the money. These kids living in these houses, and they these nice cars, and, you know, basically rich or whatever, and they're carefree, they don't have any worries, all of that. So you would think that would be okay, that'd be good enough, that would make them happy. Like, where I come from, all of my problems could be solved financially. Like, I feel like people put such a praise on the money side of things. They don't understand that there's other stuff going on, which was the case, because dude had got stopped when they were in the hood and not in, like, I think it was like, I guess like Beverly Hills or whatever. I really can't say what area they're in, because I don't know California, the hills or whatever, I guess. Baldwin, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know California. I don't know LA like that. But, you know, I do know that the star of the show, it was based off supposed to be based off a true story. The star of the show was from Crenshaw, so they were in that area, and they got pulled over by the police. And that's when, you know, it was like a racial scene. It was intense. And the conversation went like this. The star of the show, dude from the star of the show, whatever, he was like, it's something that you're taught when you're like 8 years old. Why haven't this dude's son or whatever, why haven't you talked to him? You know, why he don't know? And he was like, if he were darker, he was my color or whatever, because he's a mixed kid. His mom's white. She's the prosecutor or whatever of Los Angeles. So, you know, he didn't know any better. Basically, the police pull up, he kind of mouthed it off, you know. And the other dude is like, man, put your hands on the steering wheel, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk to them, you know, don't say nothing. And yeah, it was just a hard scene to go through or follow or whatever, because it was like, I can't believe, you know, it's like that. Which everyone knows that the LAPD is one of the more racially discriminative police departments in the country, maybe in the world, I don't know. But you know that if you in LA, and when it comes to dealing with the police, they're one of the more corrupt police forces, seconded by, I want to say, the CPD, Chicago Police Department. And those two are infamously known for some shady dealings. And
we'll be back after a quick break.
Hey there. Welcome to Good Advice Giver. First, we want to start by saying a massive thank you for tuning in today. Whether you're a long-time listener or you're joining us for the first time, we're truly grateful to have you here. We know you've got a lot of options when it comes to podcasts, so the fact that you're spending your time with us means the world. So thank you.
That's right. We're excited to have you with us because here on Good Advice Giver, we cover just about everything. Whether you're interested in sports, relationships, sex, money, finances, business, digital marketing, music, education, movies, comedy, or something else entirely, we've got it all. No topic is off limits here, and we dive deep into real, meaningful conversations that matter.
We've also got a mix of male and female hosts, so you're always getting a well-rounded perspective on every topic we cover, from business strategies to personal development, from car shopping to digital products like affiliate marketing. We bring a little bit of everything to the table. Our goal is to offer advice, insights, and some laughs along the way to make sure you feel welcome and engaged, no matter what brought you here.
And it doesn't stop there. We're not just about giving great advice, we're about action. On this podcast, we even sell products and services we believe in, from affiliate marketing opportunities to cars and more. So whether you're looking to boost your business or find practical ways to improve your everyday life, you're in the right place.
As always, we want you to stay connected with us. Be sure to download this episode so you can listen anytime, anywhere, whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing. And while you're at it, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. That's the best way to stay in the loop for upcoming episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and even giveaways.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're posting extra content there, including video podcasts and deep dive discussions you won't want to miss. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what topics you want to hear more about.
Lastly, check out the link below in the description for exclusive offers, resources, and more ways to connect with us. We're here for you, and we can't wait to bring you more valuable content. Thanks again for tuning in to Good Advice Giver. Let's get started.
It happens everywhere, you know. Just because it's not in a major city, or just because it's not, you don't want to believe it's happening in your city. Now, I've been watching the series Chicago PD, and it's created by Dick Wolf, and Dick Wolf, you know, he has a lot of shows, you know, cop and otherwise, because he also has the Chicago Fire Show, which premiered before Chicago PD, and now he also has the Chicago Med. He also has not Chicago, but he also has the FBI show, which is really good, and the FBI's Most Wanted, which deals with criminals who are serial killers or serial rapists or whatever. And the thing that I can say, their close rate is like almost down there 100%. It's like, almost like 99%. If you end up on the FBI Most Wanted, they're gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you are or what the case is. You're especially, you're a known serial killer or rapist or something like that. High profile cases. Those, high profile kidnapping or whatever. These are the cases that come in bombings and whatnot. These are the cases, conspiracies. Those are the cases that go through for the FBI. And I feel like, the more I watch the show, the more it's really intense. And Nick Twicth was also the guy who does all the Law and Orders, Law and Order SVU, which when it's pumping strong still, and Law and Order Criminal Intent, which is off the air. Law and Order SVU is the only one still standing. It is a great show, and it might have some other shows that I haven't come across. I don't know. But my point is, there's always a message to be had. There's always a message in his shows and his storylines, and they all come together. It's almost like the Marvel universe, you know what I'm saying? Like Marvel Comics or whatever, Marvel Cinematic Universe or whatever. Like, once you're playing a part on one of his shows, you're connected to all his shows, Like, you never know when it's going to be a crossover. You never know when you're going to see Olivia Benson in Chicago helping them catch some rapist or something like that, or a kidnapper or whatever. So, it's always, they stay relevant with that. I wouldn't be surprised to for them to bring her in and on the FBI show or something like one day, but that's maybe once they get more established or whatever, because that's or the FBI people crossing over to the SVU, which would probably be more, it probably make more sense that way. But anyway, my point is, the show shows the good and the bad of law enforcement, and but one thing that I do know, pattern wise, is something that always it just and I don't know. I guess it's just like, I watched that movie, The Hate You Gave Us, and one thing that I do know, it's almost an admission of guilt if you run, like you see the police and you're innocent, they come over there and question you or whatever, you're a witness or whatever the case, or whatever the situation is. One thing I can say is, don't run. They gonna find you. They're gonna catch you. The people that you think are your friends or whatever, they don't want to get these obstruction of justice charges or whatever the police is gonna try to throw at them or whatever to make them tell you where you are. They don't want them coming to their house and all of the drama. They don't want to have to deal with that. So at the end of the day, my number one recommendation is, if you innocent, don't run, because that can lead to you getting shot in the back, and then or anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a good look when you run. Like, if you innocent, you stand your ground. You be a man, because like, you had to know that going in, if you are guilty, you go in and you do the crime, that it's not like you can leave the planet. They can get to you wherever. It's not like, because you got away from these police or whatever. And if you running, you better, like, already have planned it out that you finna leave the state, that you finna go to a whole other country or something. But if you still plan on sticking around them 21 bridges, then you better best believe that you either had a death sentence or whatever the case is. Now, Here's my closing. I'm gonna tell you like this. Check my YouTube out. Check out my podcast. Check out my new Facebook video. I mean, I've been having groups, so I've been having a page on Facebook for a minute. But now that I found out that the process that it takes to get monetized on Facebook, that I'm pushing towards that, you know. So please check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Yeah. So don't forget to leave a comment. You know, when y'all comment and subscribe to this and tell me I'm doing a good job and that you like my content and that you want more or that you want to, you know, work with me or whatever. I'm flexible. I want to do it all, you know. I'm definitely trying to link with new people, especially any kind of recording, video, podcast, Facebook, telephone, ding dong. It's all good. So hopefully I see y'all at the top. Hopefully the fruits of my labor will someday pay off. And I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be able to get up and put in the work. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, some days are harder than others. And some days you be like, oh man, I don't want to do this. So please, please, please stay tuned. And every time you see my anything come up for me, check it out. At least give me a good 3 to 5 minutes of your attention, at least. And hopefully I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, ready.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.